Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Jamaican African Travel Channel. As I promised you guys, I would do a monthly update on Shamba. Um, I think I missed out the month of February, but forgive me. I'm here today to just show you guys exactly what we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. Um, as you can see, we've prepared some raised beds um, on a different side of the farm. These beds, we have already, put some added nutrients to the soil, which is the cow dung, the cow manure. And we're going to experiment with uh, planting some sweet pepper. And we wanted to do it in a large quantity just to see how um, how we could have this as a secondary crop that we could take to market. Being in Tanzania, you have to figure out and be creative in figuring out, having ways where, yes, you plant, and yes, we have to sustain ourselves by, making some income from what you plant. So we're trying out the sweet pepper. They call it hoho, pili pili hoho in Tanzania. So we have couple rows of beds that they're all ready. The rain has come, which we are most thankful for. It's not coming. It's not heavy. It's just right, so it's able to really drench the soil. And yeah, we're gonna get the seedlings all ready to put in. And this is a big undertaking because it's, as you can see, there are of several rows that we have. One of the challenge we have now is the animals, the dogs. We have a couple dogs, and they think that this is their playing field. So we have to figure out a way that we can just keep them from destroying what um, we have already done. Um, I think all of these rows on this side, we still got to put some added nutrients to the soil, and um, get it all ready. So that's one activity that has kept us busy. Um, and we're looking forward really and truly to put in the seedlings. We tried some corn. We did some corn the other day, and because of the drought that we had, it wasn't really thriving. But a couple of them hung on, and it's not a lot, but with the rainfall now, I'm sure they will thrive in their own time. And beyond it, we still have cassava. We haven't dug up all the cassava yet, so we still have quite a few here. So we're gonna leave these alone and just keep the intercropping process going on. So, and these are, sustainable food. With the corn, what we dry the corn and we take it to the mill and have um, them grind it up into like cornmeal basically. And that in itself is a staple that we can use in our home. Right here is one of my favorite fruits. This is a star fruit that I planted about a year and a half ago. Even though it had water consistently, it looks a little droopy now, but I'm sure it will come back to life. It will come back, and it's about what, 5 feet tall now. And I got it as a little baby seedlings. Um, and over here I have my soursop tree. This is one of, I don't even know the name of this one, but it's one of them different variety of soursop that I had ordered from the university in Morogoro. So I can't wait for this to show us exactly what the fruit is gonna look like. And here I can show you my almond tree. This almond tree, I'm gonna say, is about 9 months old. I think I bought it at a seedling that was like 3 feet high. And as you can see, the growth is just crazy. So what we're gonna do is control the spread of it. I planted it mostly because I wanted shade. Because, you know, in preparing the land to build, we took away a lot of the trees. So we have to really plant back more just to plant the trees that you want. So yeah, I think I did 2 of them. This one is looking real healthy. It's spreading its wing and it's giving us a little bit of shade. The dogs love it. I have to actually keep them away from it because they go under the root and they dig, and that's their spot. So we got right here, as you can see, I have another soursop tree, and that one is it's struggling, but it's coming just the same. Right here we have a passion vine that ran away, and we just left it alone and let it do its own thing. Claude propped it up with some wood so that the vines can have somewhere to run. They just came up out of nowhere, and it has produced a ton load of fruits for us. So we just leave it alone. Yeah, so that's a couple of the fruit trees that we have on this section. As you can see, we left a lot of the cassava in place because we don't have to dig them out. The root is in, that's where the food is. So we just leave it until we're ready to dig and harvest. As you can see, the sugar cane, this is something else we love to eat as snacks. So we always planting back our sugar cane head. Um, and it's looking healthy now. A couple weeks ago, it was really struggling because they were all dried out. Uh, and the rain came and everything is like back to life. And right here is my coconut. We planted about, I think, 3 or 4 of them. Um, Here I have a different variety of coconut. This supposed to can this supposed to give us fruits 3 to 5 years, they told me. So it's looking healthy. The drought that we had never affected it. I wish I had bought at least 2 or 3 of these, but I only got the one. This is a short virgin a coconut. This is the coconut that you can stand on the ground and just hand pick it. So I can't wait to see what that's gonna give us. And as usual, I'm always intercropping with my flowers. It might look crazy to some people, but you know, when the flowers pop in, this clod has to trim back because I think it's getting out of control. It's my infamous bougainvillea. So we want to trim it back so that it has some kind of order to it. And then here I had planted a dwarf papaya plant. I have 2 of these that I had sent away to the university for. These papaya tree, they shouldn't get more than maybe 6 feet high. So, and the fruits are delicious, might I add. So, yes, as usual, the flowers have all dried out because the, of the drought that we had. But you know, I just leave them alone. The These are the zinnias. They what we do, you just separate the seeds. These are the seeds, and you just sprinkle the seeds. When you sprinkle the seeds, they'll just pop up and bring you a beautiful, beautiful bouquet. So I don't really bother them. I just leave it, let it do what it do, and they'll come right back. This is my grapefruit. I was gifted a baby seedling. Um, the brother had bought the grapefruit, kept the seeds, and he planted the seeds, and he brought me two baby plants. And I don't know why this is broken right here. I think the dogs have been playing around it. But this is a grapefruit tree. I think it's the white grapefruit. And of course, I did another almond tree here. And I do the almond tree because, as I said, for the shade, we're trying to create a fruit garden in the front of the house. So that's what that is. This is my miniature papaya. And yes, it's all loaded. These are very nice. They're hearty. They when they're ripe, they're sweet, and they're ton loads of seeds. We have been harvesting the seeds because we want to keep um, replanting it. And here's another one of my grapefruit. I think there's something eating the leaves because a couple of the leaves are missing or eaten away. And as you can see, we have pineapple. I just plant the pineapples all over. So I plant one over here. There's another one here. And I just put them all over. And they are surely, I haven't seen any fruits from them yet, but they're coming. This is a guava. It's a different variety of guava. I've never seen it. I didn't even know it would come looking like this. It's really ugly on the outside. So I'm waiting to see exactly what it's gonna look like. I think this one has a fungus on it. So we gotta research and uh, see why it's it has fungus. And as all the herbalists know, the guava leaf is you can use that for a tea. It's a medicinal plant. You can mix that with your soursop leaf and your guava leaf, your soursop leaf, your mango leaf, and make a tea with it. Yep. Right here we have passion growing on the fencing of the Shamba. We just let it run, let it do its thing. And here we have a couple. This is a lime tree that I planted maybe about 2 years ago. They were really struggling, and until we started paying attention and molding the roots and really in the dry season intentionally watering them because they were struggling. This one here, I think I bought maybe about 20 of them, 20 of the lime trees. So these are the ones that survived. Yes, this one survived and they're thriving. They're doing good. These are my mulberry bush. Yeah, I ordered this as well from the university. I just got 3 of them. The leaves look a little quailed. I don't know why. Maybe they needed water. But they're coming. They've survived the drought. And let's see if they're gonna bring us fruits. So yeah, there they are. Another lime tree. So yeah, the rain came and it really has transformed the landscape and take away that dryness. I planted this mango tree here. I don't even know why, but it's here. And all along the fencing, all along down, all the way up, we have the lime trees that I created a border with it. And as the cassavas come up, I'm going to trim them back because right here I still want to put in more fruit trees, um, because it is a fruit forest. So I intentionally um, get exotic fruits or plants and just put them in. Yeah, so this is, a different section of the farm that I wanted to show you guys. Um, okay, right here I have this second coconut. It's struggling. With the rain now, I hopefully it will it will do something because it looks like it's struggling. I tried to plant this papaya and it looks like it's stunted. I'll watch it for a couple more weeks, and then if it doesn't do anything, I'll uproot it. And as usual, here's our pineapple. And right here I had two tangerines. They have been struggling as well. This one, and there's another little one over there because I don't know. I don't know if it's the soil or what, but this is struggling. Maybe I have to compost the root to see if it will do better. So yes, my friends and family, this is what's going on Shamba. As you can see the house in the background, it still has a way to go. We haven't fully completed it yet, doing the painting and all that beautiful stuff to it, but it's a work in progress. We're in no rush. We're not going to put any pressure on ourselves, um, trying to fancy up this and fancy up that. One of our main goals now is just to make sure, we put crops in the ground and make sure that um, they are healthy. And if push comes to shove, there are Shamba guys over across the way clearing this section of the land over there. Yep, they're out working today. It's nice and cool, so yeah, so that's what's going on. So I want to thank you guys for, we haven't been, Claude hasn't been posting videos like he used to, but we're still here. We're still hunkering down. We're still working hard. We're still encouraging people to plant what you eat what you plant. And I'll show you my moringa tree. It is thriving, and I think I have to cut it back because it's coming over in the driveway. But this is a moringa tree that I planted maybe 2 years ago. All I did was to cut the branch right here and right here and just stick it in the ground. It's an easy grow, and it's a medicinal plant. Good. You can dry the leaves and pulverize them and get your moringa powder. I haven't seen it produce any pods yet. So, we take care of. Oh, look at this. I think from the blossom, this is the blossom, the pods should come. So I'm wondering if this lanky thing here would have been a pod, but it aborted the mission. Yes, so this is what's going on Shamba. As usual, my cactus plants, I plant them against the house, and Claude doesn't like that. It's too close, he said, and we want to keep all the plants away from the house, just in case the snakes decide to visit. Um, I try to intercrop with flowers. So right here I did my garden. I have my zinnia seeds coming up. It looks very sparse right now, but the zinnias are coming up. And I planted the snake plant to keep away the snakes. Yes, we do have snakes. We're in their habitat, so we have to learn to commingle with them and protect ourselves at the same time. So what I did was to plant some snake plants and then plant some marigold in between and the zinnias in between. And when everything comes to life, it is bountiful, it's beautiful. So, we're looking forward to that. Um, over. Yes, so this is the view from a different angle from Shamba. And we are still enjoying the life that we're living, the sustainable life. It's not easy. I don't want anybody to get the idea that it's easy. You got to go all in and pull from within to really hunker down and say, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I have to do. This is what I need to do. And it can happen. And if you can't physically do it yourself, you hire people. You get people to help you. You know, there's a lot of people. You have to give back also to your community. So one way of giving back is employing the young people that's within the village or the community that you live. So if you can, you can be the supervisor. You can instruct them and tell them what you want to create, what you want in your head, and how you want to live. So don't be afraid to test it out, to try it out. A lot of us come here, you know, we want land. We have to put ourselves in the position to get the land, and then you get the land, you're like, okay, what now? Hire people to help you. YouTube what you want, and Google what you want to do, and what crops are good for the areas that you're in, and what will sustain you, and what your family likes to eat. And you just buy the seeds. I know a lot of people that are coming with their seeds, their heirloom seeds, and all the food and fruits that you want to eat. Bring your seeds, hire the hand, and bring your vision of what you want to life. Yeah? You can't have enough food. If you have too much, you share it with your neighbors. You give some away. What you can't take to market, you give some away and make yourself sustainable. We know what's coming, and we know we have to have a way to combat it. You understand? So this is my little pep talk for my monthly update, farm update. I'm walking in treacherous territories. You see me walking here because what I've noticed is that the bees, in Swahili they call it nuki. The nuki, they love the cassava plant. The cassava plant has a little blossom on it that they love to suckle on, and I am here disrupting their suckling process. So I think because I'm allergic to them, I better get out of their little territory. So yeah, this is what we have going on Shamba. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We still are in the business of doing consultation for those who just want advice. I think Claude and I, if we don't even know the answer, we'll find the answers for you. But we are here to, advise and to help you navigate as much as we can this new journey for a lot of us. Africa can be a beast, and it's a beast that we have to literally ride her back and ride out the storm. So until I see you all again, asante sana, karibu sana.